Death rarely enters through the front door. Sometimes it wears your family name. Sometimes it calls you Mom. Sometimes it calls you Dad. The cruelest theft feels familiar. The deepest betrayal feels safe. You check your retirement account. Something feels wrong. The numbers do not match. The withdrawals continue. The trail leads somewhere impossible. The trail leads to your child. What do you do then? Do you protect your future or protect the illusion of your family? Most people choose denial. That choice destroys them. Marcus Aurelius understood a brutal truth. Pain becomes worse when resisted blindly. Reality remains unchanged. The account remains empty. The money remains gone. The betrayal remains real. You must face facts immediately. Not tomorrow. Not next month. Not after another excuse. The first lesson begins there. See reality without decoration. Your child may have struggles. Your child may have debts. Your child may have addictions. None changes the truth. Stealing remains stealing. Love cannot redefine theft. Fear cannot redefine theft. Guilt cannot redefine theft. Modern psychology explains this pattern clearly. Parents often confuse compassion with surrender. They fear confrontation. They fear losing connection. They fear becoming the villain. So they wait, and waiting feeds destruction. Every unauthorized withdrawal becomes permission. Every silence becomes encouragement. Every excuse becomes another unlocked door. Ask yourself one question. What happens if nothing changes? Imagine 5 more years. Imagine 10 more years. Imagine your savings disappearing completely. Imagine old age without protection. Imagine dependence replacing dignity. Can you afford that future? Marcus Aurelius would ask another question. What belongs to your control? Your child's choices do not. Your response does. Your boundaries do. Your actions do. Reality demands courage, not anger, not revenge, courage. The second lesson arrives next. Separate love from accountability. Many parents fail here. They believe consequences destroy relationships. The opposite is often true. Healthy relationships require limits. Without limits, respect dies. Seneca witnessed powerful families collapse this way. Affection became weakness. Weakness became corruption. Corruption consumed everything. The same pattern appears today. A parent discovers missing money. The child cries. The child apologizes. Promises arrive immediately. The promises sound convincing. They always do. Yet behavior reveals truth. Not words, behavior. Modern psychology calls this boundary testing. People repeat actions producing rewards, especially when consequences never arrive. Your child needs something stronger than forgiveness. Your child needs responsibility. Document everything carefully. Protect every account immediately. Remove unauthorized access completely. Create barriers before conversations begin. Why? Because emotion clouds judgment. Because manipulation thrives during confusion. Because preparation protects clarity. Then comes the conversation. Calm voice. Clear facts. No screaming. No threats. No dramatic speeches. State what happened. State what must change. State what consequences exist. then remain silent. Silence reveals character. Some people accept responsibility. Others attack. Others blame. Others invent stories. Watch carefully. Truth often appears during discomfort, not comfort. The third lesson feels colder, yet it saves lives. Protect yourself first. This sounds selfish. Many parents hate hearing it, but consider the alternative. Who protects you when retirement disappears? Who rebuilds decades of savings? Who replaces lost security? No one. Epictetus taught a powerful principle. Never surrender what sustains your freedom. Your retirement fund represents freedom. Freedom from dependence. Freedom from desperation. Freedom from fear. Protecting it is not cruelty. It is wisdom. Many victims become trapped by guilt. Their child struggles financially. Their child faces hardship. Their child appears vulnerable. The parent sacrifices everything. Then both people drown together. One person sinking cannot rescue another. Financial self-destruction helps nobody. Modern therapists often describe enabling behavior similarly. Support without limits becomes participation. You can offer guidance. You can offer resources. You can offer treatment options. You can offer information. You cannot fund theft. You cannot reward betrayal. You cannot finance self-destruction. Ask yourself another question. Would you accept this behavior from a stranger? Probably not. Then why excuse it here? Family explains behavior. Family does not erase consequences. That distinction changes everything. The final lesson concerns the future, not the past. Most people obsess over betrayal. They replay every warning sign, every conversation, every suspicious moment, every regret. But regret creates nothing. Action creates everything. Marcus Aurelius wrote about beginning again. Not perfectly, simply beginning. Your task is similar. Strengthen protections. Seek legal advice if necessary. Create transparency everywhere. Require accountability. Trust should return slowly, not instantly. Trust rebuilds through evidence, not emotion. Months matter. Years matter. Patterns matter. Remember this carefully. A loving parent is not a weak parent. A compassionate parent is not a blind parent. A forgiving parent is not an unprotected parent. Real love respects truth. Real love respects consequences. Real love respects reality. And reality sometimes hurts. Yet reality also heals. Because only truth creates solutions. Lies create delay. Delay creates damage. Damage creates tragedy. The moment you discover theft, everything changes. The question becomes simple. Will you face the truth or finance the lie? Your answer shapes the years ahead. If this message challenged your thinking, consider subscribing for more lessons like these. And tell me something below. Could you confront your own child, or would loyalty silence you?